Well, Max, nice local one for you this weekend. Off to Carlisle United. They sit at the foot of the table, but they've got a new manager. What kind of game were you expecting up there?
Yeah, I think it'll be a difficult game. We've obviously just appointed a very experienced manager, so it'll be a tough game, a long trip, but we're used to them playing here, so it's no different to most away games for us. But yeah, like I say, it'll be a tough game. They'll be looking to have a bounce with a new manager. But yeah, we're on a good. Well, we've played well the last couple of games, so really looking forward to going there and going there for the win.
Yeah, I was going to say, taking the last two performances of Walsall and Crewe, if we play anywhere near that level, surely we've got a very good chance of getting a positive result.
Yeah, I think you see like the level and the commitment in the last two games was there. It's just frustrating we didn't win the game, both of them anyhow. I thought we could have come away with 3 points in both games. But like I said, I think you've seen in the last two games that how much we've worked for each other, and we haven't let teams just come and pass it around. We've got in the faces more and we've backed each other up, which I feel this is what Gillingham is. The fans love when you're working hard and for each other and just working for the team, for the club, and I think there was really backing us on Saturday. We heard that a lot. So it just shows if we're committed like we was Saturday, the fans will always be there for you.
Absolutely. You've shown in those last two games that heart, that desire, and that fight is there. It just seemed to be that identity that was in place for last season and before.
Yeah, definitely, and I just feel like it's just down to a little bit of quality when we do get the ball, which we need to tighten up on. We know that we could be better on the ball, but you see the hard work, the determination for us to go get the ball back. I think it's been better last two games, and I feel like we've just been very unlucky, in terms of it not falling for us. And I don't know, one didn't go in weekend, but like I said, we'll put that behind us and we go there on Saturday and we'll make sure that we put the ball in the net. Yeah.
Max, thank you. Matt, what yours?
Feels from outside, though. I mean, it's 11 without a win, but those last two performances, something has changed, something has clicked almost, that there's an optimism, outside the playing staff perhaps. But what's it like in the dressing room?
Yeah, look, it's really positive in there. I feel like we've gone there to Walsall and, like I said, we haven't won a game in a while, and I thought we'd put them under pressure. And I see the last 10 minutes we was going for it, instead of just seeing the 1-1, we was trying to win the game. I think that's in every game now. That's what we want to go with. We want to go to every game winning, whether you're home or away, whether you're playing top of the league or someone at the bottom. We're going there to win games. We know that that's what we need to do right now. It's the most important thing, and I think you've seen that on Saturday as well. We've obviously made changes. There was more attacking, so we just weren't happy with a draw or happy with just sitting back. We wanted to take the chance of going to win the game, because we know that that's what we need to do moving forward, and every game now we need to win. So
I guess it's that feeling of perhaps the opposition have got away with one a bit in the last two games rather than the other way around.
Yeah, I feel like they'll have come off the pitch happy, with a draw. Crewe on Saturday, they had a lot of injuries. I thought they stood well, but I still feel like they'd have gone home happy, with a draw, with the way the game was going. Second half, I thought we really put it on them second half, and like I said, it was just we needed to score a goal, and it probably wrapped up the game. But like I said, we just keep going, keep working for each other, keep building together, and move on to Saturday.
Where has that extra buzz, that extra fight come from?
I feel like we've just come together as a team. The management has got us together and just said, look, you need to start being confident, because we was going into the game a bit edgy, and now it's just literally letting the shackles off and going after teams, pressing them high, and just when you're playing against your man, make sure you're trying to get the better of him. Literally that, and I feel like you've seen that in the last two games where we've played with a bit more freedom, confidence, and just backing each other as players, because we all like each other, but we need to back each other on the pitch when it comes to that as well. I think you've seen that last couple of games. If your mate was getting beat, then someone's backing you up. So yeah, it's been good to play in the last two games. I think you've seen a step in the right direction on the outside of things. So yeah, it's been good.
You mentioned the word edgy. Carlisle are in a situation where they need to start winning, and right now really. I wonder how much that could play into your hands on Saturday if you get on the front foot?
Yeah, look, like I think we need to take it to them. They're on a bit of a bad spell as well, so there's no reason why we can't go there and put it on them, and literally put our stance on things and really go after them and just make sure we dictate the game and don't let them get the fans behind them, because they do always have a good back in there. The fans are good there, so we need to make sure we're quieter than them early on. And like I said, if we start the way we did like last 2 games and build the momentum from them 2 games, there's no reason why we won't go there and like have a good go and come away with the points.
Of course, you had a big win first day of the season, didn't you? It's always sunshine there, almost literally. On the opening day, a 4-1 victory. Yeah,
like I said, it's just a lot of change since then, and we had a good win there. Obviously they've changed management, so it's going to be a tough game. They've got some good players, they've got a good squad, but like I said, we'll worry about ourselves, and that's the main thing, is focusing on what we can do. We know that they're going to be up for the game. They're at home, new manager, and he wants to get a win. We want to get a win. So I think it'll be a good game, to be honest. I think both teams will go out and give everything.
It's been a battle for you to get in the side, hasn't it, under John Coleman? How pleased are you to have started to establish yourself?
Yeah, look, like since I've been here, I feel like there's been a couple of scenarios where I've had to do, like I've had to keep going and working hard and just being determined to, when I do get my chance, just to make sure I'm fit and ready to take it, and that's all I feel I can do with any manager, and that's wherever I am. That's just my mentality, is just to make sure I work hard every day, don't go home and regret a session, just go home and make sure that I've done everything I can. So if I'm ever called upon or needed, then I'm going to be there, and that's all I can do. And yeah, I played the last 2 games, enjoyed it, and just felt like just go out there with just the desire to win the game, and desire to get after people.
Is it hard to stay positive sometimes when you're thinking maybe you've been overlooked, especially with the new boss?
Obviously at times, it sometimes is, and that's just like as any footballer, you want to be playing games, and if you're not playing for a long period of time, it can become frustrating, but it's how you channel that frustration, and for me, I always channel it in terms of working harder on the training pitch and in the gym. Mentally, it keeps me going, and I think that's what's played a good part into my career so far. Whenever I've been on a team, I've made sure that I do everything I can to try and get back in it, and when I'm in it, I need to try and stay in it. So that's what I'm trying to achieve now, and like I said, there's so many games left where I want to be part of, so I'm just going to keep that mentality.
And you're building a bit of a Humberside connection as well with Robbie, of course, and Andy Smith joining us.
Yeah, Robbie and Andy, but Andy's a great lad. He's a good player, he works hard, and I've played with Andy before, and he's a real leader, and he's a good lad as well. That's the main thing. He's a really good lad. I think you've seen since he's been here, he's had some good performances, and he's solid as well. But yeah, it's nice to have Andy here and Robbie as well. So it's like the whole lads, enjoying it with him. But yeah, me and Robbie look after him. We always will whilst he's here.
And finally, what would it mean to get that monkey off your back in terms of getting that long-awaited victory? Yeah,
I think, look, it's been a while, but there's no reason why we can't go there and take the last 2 performances and go get a win. I think you've seen it's been better in the last 2 games, and all we're finding now is just a way of getting the ball in the net. And like I said, we've got some good players, strikers. We've got some good strikers, and we do believe in them, and we believe in everyone. Everyone has to chip in. It ain't just down to them. It's down to a collective. So, like I said, once one go in, we're hoping that a few more will follow up. So that's just the way it is, and we'll go there Saturday and we'll go and put our stance on them, and we'll go try and win the game.
Wish you well.
Cheers.
In the dressing room, has it felt like taking out a win?
I think leading like since the Walsall game, I feel like we believed that we can go on and win games. And you see, we went behind at Walsall, but we didn't just back off. We kept on going. We found to score a goal and then try and get the win. I think that's changed. Like before, when we conceded, it was hard to. It felt like, is that it again? But now we're finding a way of overturning that, and like you see, we was going for the game at Walsall. Last 10 minutes, we was throwing everything at it, and it just wasn't going in. And there's decisions what were out of our control, and just we tried everything. And then on Saturday, I think you've seen it again. But we do believe that we're going to go on and win games of football.
Is that down to the boss?
Yeah, I think he gives that mentality of like you never finished, you know, even in the game, regardless of the score. Like you go till the end, and I think he has that die hard in him, you know, like where you just go till the end. And the assistant as well, Jimmy, they won't ever stop, you know, and like they'll keep going, and they'll bring it into us, you know, like the ruthlessness, what we need to go on and win games, because he's a winner as well. That's the main thing. He's a proper winner. Him and the assistant, they want to win games of football, so they ain't happy if they ain't winning. Trust me.
It was strange after Saturday, wasn't it? Because it felt like a win.
Yeah, I just think the way we second half, I think we put it was more in their half, and we was just trying to give it everything. And like I said, the last 10 minutes it just wasn't going in. But yeah, look, like we was gutted inside the change room that we hadn't got the 3 points, because that would have kicked us on to go on, you know, and the confidence to go to Carlisle and, you know, just keep going. Because there's no, like I always say, I said it before, but I think when one goes in, I think we'll carry on scoring the goals, and there's plenty of games to go, and we need to make sure that we're on the winning side of them.
You said you're frustrated that you haven't been able to assert yourself and win the side since you've been here. Has Brexford seen the best of Max Clark yet?
I won't say I'm frustrated. I think it's just a mentality of when you're not in a team. I think you have to be strong-minded. You know, you have to work hard. But yeah, I don't know really. I feel like it's been difficult. Obviously, there's been a lot of stuff happening, and confidence in the changing room. You know, in terms of on the pitch, it's just that's how you get the best out of players. Because like I said, every player works on confidence, and if you're not confident, you're not at your best, are you? So I don't really know, to be honest with you.
A long way to go on Saturday to reward some very die-hard supporters.
Yeah, like I said, the backers, they've backed us all season. They've been quality for us all season. Home and away, they're always turning up in the numbers, and we need to make sure that we go there. And like I said, like the last 2 games, we'll work hard for not only for ourselves but the fans what are backing us, for the club, and we'll make sure we go there and win the game, because that's what they deserve. So yeah, look, like they've backed us all season, and I'm sure they'll remain backing us till the end of the season.